we're back. I got a co-host. Yeah, I did. Almost had a co-host down there. Nice lady there doing jokes and pretty good stuff, too. Anyway, tonight we have the Lass of Crusoe, the Mistress of Moats, the Guru of the Garden. We have the Princess of Pansies. She's a nice old lady, but she picked, I shouldn't say old lady. She's a nice lady.
Nice lady.
But she picks on me all the time because I know nothing about gardening and plants.
Which she points out.
And she points it out all the time. She's here to help you with your perennials or your annuals.
Your mulching.
You don't know about gardening at all?
Not at all.
Right.
Not a bit.
Okay. Anyway.
Yes, sir.
If you follow the news, lots of things going on. We've got nothing but, I guess, some little scandals, you'd call them. We've had the Iran arms sale, diversion of funds to the Contras they're trying to nail down, the PTO club scandal. Praise the Lord.
Yes.
And unfortunately, most recently, the Gary Hart, Donna Rice scandal. I don't know what they call that. Tell your friends when you get home. I want to stay on the air a while. Anyway, now Gary Hart is not the only politician that has been, there have been rumors about over the years. Let's be perfectly honest with it. There were a lot of rumors about President John F. Kennedy.
Right.
Having little dalliances, I guess you would say. It came out after President Roosevelt's death, Franklin Roosevelt, that he, for many, many years, had a relationship with a lady by the name of Lucy Mercer. I believe her name. It was all documented, true. Dwight Eisenhower, during the war, is said to have, we don't know, liaison. That sounds better, doesn't it?
Yes.
I had a liaison.
Yes.
With, I think, his secretary, or she was
driver, I think.
What? Driver. Her name was Kay Summersby, if I remember, when he was a general during the war. And they claim that during his campaign for the presidency, you know which president they claimed of having an illegitimate child? Warren G. Harding. They had terrible cartoons in the paper about where's the lady holding a baby saying, where's my paw? And he got elected anyway. Even Thomas Jefferson. Oh. Thomas Jefferson was rumored to have had a romantic relationship with one of his slaves. Did you know Jefferson also had slaves?
Yes.
Yes, he did. And Benjamin Franklin, wasn't there something about?
Oh, yes.
Old Ben?
Oh, yes.
You know, with a bifocal seamed up, you know? Ben said he was out flying a kite and everybody... Sure, Ben.
Sure you're flying.
Sure, that's why your glasses are smoking. We found some photographs, our research staff, of some presidential contenders whose political careers were almost ended, some of them ended completely. When they found out these little things about their private life, I'd like to share those with you now.
These have never been seen before?
Not to my knowledge. You can watch the monitor if you would like to be part of this.
It would help.
Yes, of course it does. All right, let's look at this here. In 1964, the man on the left, Republican candidate Barry Goldjodel, was arrested in Zurich while trying to deposit campaign funds in a Swiss bank teller. Was the end of his campaign.
Yeah.
In 1976, Republican hopeful Robert Soule disgraced his party when Washington police caught him shoplifting the right shoe from the Lincoln Memorial. All right, let's try this one. These are kind of sad. Sometimes they're not funny.
That's right. End of a career?
In 1972, Democratic hopeful Edmund Muskrat got caught smuggling illegal aliens to an El Paso Safeway by cramming them in cases of Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs. All those people in little tiny boxes. This is going to build. How many premises, if you start off, you say, if the first one started off with a huge laugh,
There's no place to go.
then we would notice that toward the end it would diminish.
Yeah.
But if you start small,
Yeah.
God knows.
You got plenty of room.
We got a lot of room to go. Clark Fixum would have been a shoo-in against, he ran against Hubert Hoover Herbert Hoover in 1928 until this damaging photo taken in his backyard proving he was cruel to his dog. Would I lie, you see? In 1936, Bartholomew Barker Lounge was the favorite to unseat FDR until it was revealed he was paying a young actress model to work in his campaign office as a beanbag chair. In those days, that wasn't done. That's too crazy. Oh, sure. In 1944, this woman, Claire Booth Very Loose, was knocked out of the race when it came out that she had raised campaign funds by hiring herself out to bachelor musicians as a human xylophone. In 1952, Jethro Eisenhower was spotted climbing onto the Iwo Jima Memorial and singing a medley of songs from Gigi to the marble GIs.
We're about right even now.
Really? I just want to see if these are up to your usual standard. This group has extremely high standards. The group we had last night would have laughed at this. But these people have more of a better taste. Now they're not going to laugh at anything to show us what taste they have. Okay, this Republican candidate from 1984, Fritz Monsoon, owned a chain of fast food restaurants which served radioactive waste. Here he is preparing his popular breakfast dish, Eggs Chernobyl.
Are we up again?
In 1968, this man, Spiro Skibbies, was disgraced when he crashed a Washington pool party carrying a felt-tip pen and asked all the women present to fill in the letter O on his jockey shorts label. Let me just look at these a second. In 1934, Warren G. Hardley withdrew following rumors that he ran a Bozo the Clown out-call service. I don't know. Personally, I like that one. Anybody would have a Bozo the Clown out-call service. I suppose not. Okay. In 1932, Trini Truman was eliminated when someone noticed his fingernails spelled out the expletive Pancho Villa screamed the one time he sat nude on a hot saddle, and I knew that was going in the dumper when I was happy. I know. I knew in the middle of that it's too long. I couldn't get a breath. To do comedy, you do short, plug breath, on. But when you start to go, da-da-da-da, Pancho Villa sitting nude, there's no way. Let me show you the difference on this one. During the Iowa primaries of 1972, this candidate, Bella Sui, was caught trying to make herself more attractive to male voters by stuffing her bra with live pigs. See the difference? See the thing? Yeah. Bra with live pigs. Right for it. You can't go like this. This is Thomas Jefferson. Doesn't seem right he would have an affair, the framer of the Constitution. Well, man's got to do what he's got to do. What?
Yo.
What?
Yo.
Yo. All right. The Tonight Show will continue.
Hopefully, yes.
Hopefully, and